What's up, Lorehounds? We are on the PAX show floor right now. I am here with Reinhardt from Overwatch. This is amazing cosplay. So what's your favorite thing about PAX? What are you doing out here?
Oh, basically, when I come to PAX, we're here for friends. We're here for cosplay. We're here to have a good time. Rock out.
Absolutely. So PAX is kind of like a summer camp for you then. You get to come here, hang out, see all your friends, do some killer cosplay like this. What are your plans today? What is Reinhardt doing in Boston?
Reinhardt's in Boston, basically vanquishing evil, kicking ass, smashing all. That's what we do.
That's fantastic. We're so happy to have this guy on our side. I know I wouldn't want him pissed at me. This is excellent cosplay, just one of the many awesome costumes you guys see here at PAX. Thank you so much for taking time to talk to us.
You're quite welcome.
Hey Lorehounds, it's Kendrix here, and I'm here with LeeAnna Vamp, known as the Ghoul of Your Dreams on Instagram, right? 200,000 followers on Instagram right now? That must be pretty amazing.
It's pretty awesome to have people follow you for doing something that you love and be super supportive, so I am beyond grateful for my fans.
And it seems like you get to do your own cosplay, right? Like you love these types of games and you get to do that a lot, so that must be really rewarding.
Yeah, one of the things that I do is I pick things that I'm truly passionate about. I love horror, I love Star Wars, so you'll find a lot of that on my social media.
And once in a while, a Velma or two might pop up, right?
So I love Scooby-Doo, and I was like, I'm gonna do a Velma. I didn't realize how much people really like Velma, so.
Scooby-Doo is just something that everyone loves. I haven't met someone yet who hasn't. But yeah, so you did a little bit of Star Wars. What are you doing that's coming up in the future that we might want to know about?
Something coming up. So I have like the never-ending list of things that I want to do, but I really don't talk about it because I feel like it's so much pressure on me, where if I'm like, oh, I'm working on this thing, and then it doesn't get done, everyone's like, hey, what are you doing? Where's that, that costume? But one that I just finished recently, I've only worn it once. I did a new Episode 7 Shadow Trooper. So new Stormtrooper armor, it's all black. It's like a glossy matte kind of mix. It's amazing, and I feel so cool when I wear it.
And I think that it's important that you say stuff like, I'm nervous about the cosplays I do, right? Because I think like new people like me, we want to get into it, but we feel that pressure as well. So it's nice to know that someone such as yourself feels that as well, right?
I'm nervous every day. Like every time I have to come out and be in front of people, I guess I'm really good at hiding it, but I'm normal like everyone else. I get anxious, I get claustrophobic, I get nervous. Sometimes I'm like, I want to go under the table and hide for a little bit because it can be overwhelming. So nerves and being nervous about starting to do something new, 100% okay. And the thing is, this community is so loving and so open-hearted and so welcoming that, like, if you're ever nervous, come to me, I'll give you a hug. Trust me, it'll make you feel better.
So can I have that hug now?
Have the hug. And your hair stuck to my butt. That happens too.
It's okay. I'm Kendrix. I'm here with LeeAnna Vamp. I'm with Lorehound. Thanks for hanging out with you guys.
What's up, Lorehounds? Antilles back on the show floor. I just watched Reinhardt from Overwatch smash somebody in the head with his giant hammer, and then I found this guy. This is the legendary Vault Boy that we've all heard so much about from Galaxy News Radio, GNR. Some of those military signals out there in the Commonwealth are talking about him too. So I figured that you would be wandering the wasteland helping different settlers do what they're doing. What are you doing inside of PAX?
Do you have any water?
I do, but it's dirty and it's radiated. I got it out of the PAX bathroom. I think it's radiated with the PAX plague.
That's probably nicer than what I've been drinking. I would love to have some water. Have you seen my son? My son is missing. Do you know where Sean is? Please, tell me where my son Sean is. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
All right, Lorehounds, we're looking for a young boy, I take it, Sean. He seems very concerned. I noticed you've got Radaway. Do you have radiation poisoning currently?
Look at me. I absolutely have radiation poisoning.
I would believe that. So I'm kind of afraid to ask, but what is this that you're holding?
This is a hammer. It's a super sledge. I had to kill some giant green guy to get it. It took every bullet I have. I hit people with it and their limbs fly off. It works pretty well.
You look kind of scary and intimidating with that thing out. So I'm gonna actually get moving on. If you see this guy, give him some water. Help him find his son.
If you've seen Sean, please. If you've seen my son Sean, please. They took him, and I really would like to find him. Please, please.
All right, you heard it here first. The Commonwealth. We need to unite and find his son Sean. I'm here with the sexiest Snow White I've ever seen in my life. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
How's your PAX going? Are you here with your 7 dwarves?
No. I got a lot more than that. But they're all beautiful, so it's okay.
Beautiful. Are they goddesses like Charlie Sheen had, or are they actual dwarves running around?
We don't discriminate about any of that sort of stuff. It's got a wide variety.
Fantastic. I actually heard a rumor that your dwarves that were following you were really the orcs from Orcs Must Die Unchained, incognito.
That might be true, but as long as they're good at making out.
That's fantastic. So what's Snow White's normal PAX weekend like?
I drink a lot, I touch a lot of butts, I sell a bunch of games and do business and stuff.
I like hanging out with this person. What type of games do you find yourself playing and trying to sample while you're here at PAX?
So I am mostly having meetings and playing some prototypes and showing off some prototypes of my own to some other publishers and things like that. So I don't know, I'm not actually playing anything for fun.
All right, so Snow White's an entrepreneur. So what are the titles you're working on? Can you give us that?
One of them may or may not have things to do with the booth that I'm in right now, but I can't talk about it. I don't know. I have a bunch of NDAs and stuff, and I never keep track what I'm allowed to talk about.
Heard. What are you guys supposed to be, and how do I get involved?
Okay, so it's the Pokemon Diglett, right? From the game's Pokemon, of course. And the idea is, of course, that Diglett is basically just a head sticking out of the ground. So underneath the dirt, essentially, there's implying that there's a massive muscular man. At least that's the joke of the community, right? So we are apparently said muscular people, all right? And we have just the Diglett head to prove that we're the Pokemon.
That is fantastic. So what's a Diglett's favorite thing to do at PAX?
At PAX? Oh God, right now eat. This stuff is delicious. But I mean, we basically walk around every 5 feet, someone takes a picture, so that's taking up 95% of our time. So.
Yeah, I believe it. But you have to understand why. You're beautiful people just running around all naked. It's fantastic, and we love it. So, awesome. Well, it's great to see you guys out here, and hopefully we'll see you around the con. I know I'll be looking for them. So, awesome. Enjoy your con. Absolutely. I'm here with none other than Stella Chu, cosplayer extraordinaire. Stella, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing really well, thank you. So, you've got to be super busy at these things. What is your normal PAX like? What is your PAX experience?
I'm usually working at a lot of booths, doing different companies' stuff, cosplaying, running around, having fun, hosting parties. It's crazy. It's crazy here.
Never a dull moment with Stella Chu. So, what are some of your favorite things to do at PAX outside of being at the booths and cosplaying? Other than that, what are your favorite things about the weekend?
So I really like lining up for the betas of the games and like trying them out before like anyone gets to try them out in like the rest of the world. I'm like here. This is why I come to like these conventions so I can play the games and like rock them. I got to try out Lawbreakers. I've never even heard of the game and I'm really obsessed with it now. And I also got to play Final Fantasy 14 and we beat the boss, Sephiroth. It was really awesome.
Very cool. So what kind of games do you normally play? Are you an MMO? Are you a MOBA person?
I don't know. I feel like, I really like my like DS games. I really like my like RPG FPSs. So I feel like that's more my realm. I'm like a little bit more casual. I'm not into like playing like crazy shooters like Halo. But I really like story-driven. Like I'm a big Borderlands fan. And I'm like playing Fire Emblem right now, which is super fun, and I can't wait for Overwatch.
Very cool. So it sounds like you're right up our alley, being that we are lore hounds and we love the backstories in these games. It was great talking to you, finding out about a little bit more about what you do here at PAX.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the time.
See you later.